So I've got a little pirate's trick for you all this episode.
Oh! You gonna go and, like, I don't know, tour in a Disney movie?
Okay, you just spoiled it.
Oh, sorry.
You're out of the group.
Oh no, I'm so sorry! Guys?
Anyway, here's the trick. We made a gummy ship this time.
Oh boy! Oh my god!
It's beautiful.
Is that a gun?
Yeah, it is. Now nobody can stop us anymore.
Peak architecture right here. Flawless work of engineering.
And what I appreciate about it is the message. Like, you're saying no to the villains, but it's also a message about gun control. No guns.
Hey, no politics. That's my message with this ship.
There are no politics to making my ship a gun.
In this topsy-turvy world, the only thing that's apolitical is the gummy ship, okay?
Also, I love that your little letters have now just, like, merged with the ship.
Oh yeah, TD ships just kinda don't see you to... okay, so TD ships, I think, are designed with the idea that you build them, like, in a 4x4 basis. Like, blockwise, but because I, like, use the extent, they're just fucking going through my gun.
Cool. That doesn't, like, block any of the shots, right? Like, there's no way to, like, have your guns not fire because they're clipping into each other.
Oh no, the only thing that will block a shot is shooting first, my friend.
Wow.
Yeah, have you never seen a dang Western?
Sorry, I've only seen Star Wars. All I know is that shooting first gets you vilified by the trolls online.
Oh yeah, yeah. You know, I didn't like it when they made it so that the man called Greedo shot first, because I thought he was a beautiful man that had no flaws within him.
But that made you realize the duality of man. Or alien.
Oh yeah?
Greedo just wanted to have a nice conversation about current events while pointing a gun at a friend.
How do you like my
Who
gun?
among us can't sympathize?
It's just like a little, like, you know, like some people have verbal tics. He has a tic where he has to be showing off his gun every time he speaks.
Yeah. I mean, you know, it's just a regular occurrence. It's why so many people hate Thanksgiving, because it's their uncle just pulling a gun out of their pants and yelling about politics.
My uncle is Greedo in real life, so yeah, I get that a lot.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry that the entire bar drank him.
I mean, we've also accepted that as a yearly occurrence. I was like being able to take in your ship at every angle. Like when it turns sideways, you still clearly see the no gun.
Well, I mean, you know, that's the thing about art. I'm not much of an idea that art has to be subtle. I think it has to be in your face at all times. You know, like, that's why I made a cut of Taxi Driver, where every scene with Travis Bickle has him say, "I'm really fucked up, aren't I?"
I'm just completely hypnotized by the no. I can't even say anything. I just keep looking at it like, wow, it's beautiful.
This really says something.
Yeah, it says no.
This Let's Play is really the thank you for smoking of cinema.
This place is kinda different.
It's photorealistic.
Gosh, look at all that water.
unforgivable missed opportunity that they don't have costumes for this stage of people in costumes and just a normal actor.
Something's up.
Welcome to the live action stage.
Yeah, whereas I feel like Timeless River was like a perfect meshing of style and idea. This is the exact opposite.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree. There really should just be like a 30-year-old Haley Joel Osment playable in this.
Oh, absolutely, and just a real duck and a real dog. Yeah, coming off a world where I feel like aesthetically it's so, like, knit together, this is just hilarious, like, how badly things mesh.
No, this was
Case in
fine.
point.
No.
Thanks to the curse put on it, we are neither among the living nor the dead.
Really?
Well, you know, this
Look
world's
like
a little
regular
bit
pirates
inspired
to
by
me.
Who Shot Roger Rabbit.
But in the moonlight,
Well, it was you. You were the one who made the gun spaceship.
Whoa! Now I get what you were saying.
Oh my god, a skeleton!
Wow, that was
If you
seamless.
see two doofuses and a brat holding a keyblade, steer clear. They got a kind of magic that don't belong in this world, see? And nobody
Called
knows
technology.
what it'll
He's
do
gonna
to
pull out
you,
his iPhone
especially
and
when
flip
the
these
moon's showing
people's
what you
heads
really
off.
are.
a match for Barbosa, you say?
Oh yeah, he's gonna take a selfie and then Barbosa is gonna draw a political cartoon about how obsessed millennials are with their
Who are
phones.
you calling
Absolutely
punks?
disgusting.
Sora, Donald, and Goofy to you, and don't you forget it.
And then it's gonna have the Gummi ship in
Engraved
it.
on your tombstone, to be sure.
Whoa, I like your style.
Man, half of you stay here and indulge these cullies. The rest, bring me that medallion.
Aye!
Aw, we only get to stomp on a few of you?
Wow, the facial animation's so beautiful.
Aye, I've got no come back to you.
I know everyone said, like, Indigo Prophecy had a perfect representation
No
of, like,
use.
facial
You can't
expression,
beat
but I
them.
think this one
Aye,
really gets
what do you
it.
expect?
Man, the cloud coverage is nuts in this world.
Best be saying your prayers. Hey, watch out, they can see you. Stay away from their magic. What for? Weren't you listening to me before?
Hey, Pete, thanks for the tip.
So I'll talk a little bit more about the pirates later, but for now you need to know that their gimmick is that you can only really kill them in their undead form. So we're using the Trinity limit right now. It's a limit which you need Sora, Donald, and Goofy for. Each of them have an attack corresponding to each other. It's kind of a weird limit in that you can also do it when you don't have them in your party, but then you just use the melee attack and nothing else.
Oh. So they just let you waste the limit if you want.
Oh yeah, you just waste an entire MP bar like you're supposed to.
Turns out in this world, Pete has also recaptured a steamboat, and we have to take it back from him again.
Why don't we just steal a boat?
Why not? Everyone else does it.
Sora, why did you back down from the best idea you've had in your entire life?
When in Port Royal, do like the pirates do.
There are no laws here but the sword. Go. Be a king.
This era's only gonna last for like 8 years. Just live your life, Sora.
Where are you taking me? Let me go! Ugh! Ugh! Ugh!
Elizabeth! Stop! What are they?
Go, take cover.
I know, I gotta be honest. Orlando Bloom is a bit of a heartthrob, but I think Donald is more of one.
Oh, absolutely. Like, we have to be worried that we're going to affect the story of Pirates of the Caribbean by making it so that she falls in love with Donald.
So, okay, here is the new form. We got Wisdom form. We need Donald for it. It's a ground-based, like, very mobile ranged one. It enhances all your magical properties by often giving a bigger area of effect. And its movement ability is something called Quick Run, which is a dodge roll without iframes.
Oh, great. Love those.
Yeah, it's not fantastic. The only way to level up Wisdom form is by killing Heartless.
Also, I like that it gives you kind of like a key gunblade.
Oh yeah, it's very cool. Unfortunately, the shots kind of suck. They're mostly there to speed up your MP regen.
For a hunk like you, of course.
You know, whatever happened to Orlando Bloom? I don't see him around anymore.
He's right there.
Oh, wow, you're right.
Oh, wow. I thought he looked like Legolas IRL. I thought every morning he would wake up and just, slide down a really poor CGI elephant.
See, that's movie magic for you.
Wow, how do they do it, Chorps?
Very, very well-paid makeup artists.
Oh, so you're saying there's just a bottle of Uncanny Valley Sheen out there just for elephants?
Yes. And Orlando Bloom.
So yeah, those Cannon Heartless we just faced are also pretty straightforward. The big thing you have to watch out for is their reticle attack, which does a lot of damage, but it's also very slow. So now that we have an actual pirate and some time, so there are three kinds of pirates. One is the big burly guys with the axes. They're your general melee ones. You have the crossbow ones, which are a giant motherfucker who will shoot at you nearly every time, and you have to react with a return fire. And then you've got the little, rogue ones with, a huge beard that just kind of stab you with a knife and throw bombs at you.
We're too late.
Huh?
Those pirates kidnapped Miss Swan and took her to their ship. Now they've sailed, and I'll never be able to find her.
Then she's long gone. The Black Pearl is nigh uncatchable. Best find
there he
yourself
is.
another
There's the
girl,
guy
mate.
who loves rum.
Sora.
You? What are you doing aboard the Interceptor? She's off limits to civilians.
Ah, fortunate that I'm going to commandeer her then. She'll make a fine pirate ship.
A pirate?
Oh boy, there's pirates here?
Captain Jack Sparrow, if you please.
Take me with you. Help me hunt down the Black Pearl and save Miss Swan. I got you out of that jail cell, Sparrow. Do this, and your debt's repaid.
You'll have to win fair lady's heart alone, mate. I see no profit in it for me.
It's amazing looking at, the Will Turner here and how much more effort they put into Jack Sparrow.
Well, Jack Sparrow, he's the voice of a generation.
He's just so animated as a character.
Every day millennials wake up and go, "Where's the rum, mate?"
I'm Sora.
You see how fucked up that is?
This is kind of directly reflecting the source material. There's Captain Jack Sparrow, and then there is Bill over there.
Yes.
You're not wrong.
Bill.
You get us ready to make way. I have some effects to liberate.
Aye, aye. But hurry!
Naturally.
You really want to be a pirate?
Of course not.
Donald,
What
though,
do you make of this
absolutely wants to pillage
I
and
don't
plunder.
know. We just met him.
I think my luck's about to change.
About to have some duck for dinner.
Wait, you're actually taking Donald?
Well, yeah. I need a healer.
Oh, fair enough.
That's the only reason. I still hate him. I still loathe him.
What a
can
delicious, delicious
You have
display
no
here.
trinket. I'm of no further value to you.
This is no trinket, Missy. This is cursed Aztec gold. One of 882 identical pieces they delivered in a stone chest to Cortez himself.
I hardly believe in ghost stories anymore, Captain Barbosa.
That's exactly what I thought. Buried on an island of dead, what cannot be found except for those who know where it is. Find it we did. There be the
Isn't it the
chest.
case for most
Inside
things?
be the gold.
All the people who
We
know
took
where it
them
is
all.
can get
We
it.
spent them and traded them and fitted them away. on
We
drink
started
and
taking gold
food
from the
and
treasure chest, but suddenly out popped a man with a hook for a
Now we
hand.
came to realize the drink would not satisfy, and food turned to ash in our mouths. We are cursed men, Miss Turner. Compelled by greed we were, but now we are consumed by it.
I call it
How very
capitalism.
sad for you.
There is
Hey,
one
please
way
pay attention to the beginning of the video, Troy.
scattered pieces of the Aztec gold must be gathered and restored to the stone chest. And the blood of every soul who touched a piece of the treasure must be repaid. Miss Turner, for 10 years we've searched every league of these waters, every town and village, preying on sailors and settlers alike. 881 pieces we found. But despair.
This story where the villains are the people trying to return stolen indigenous artifacts to their proper resting place.
Stories, dreaming of adventures.
Really makes you think about who the good guys and bad guys are in this story.
It's worse than death itself. But now, thanks to ye, we have the final piece at last. When this medallion is restored to the chest, we'll be free to roam the seas as men. No longer will we be ghosts.
That's right, we can
And
finally
the
die
blood
from
that's to
very
be
preventable diseases again.
That's why there's no sense to be killing you. Yet.
Man, those guys are
Moonlight
ranked up.
shows us for what we really are. We're not among the living, and so we cannot die. But neither are we dead. I've suffered too long. You'd best start believing in ghost stories, Miss Turner. For you see, tonight,
Well, he just keeps going, doesn't he? God.
Look, he's been playing this out for years at this point.
Hey, you better start believing in online rents. You're in one.
Oh no! It's Captain Barbosa's Twitter thread.
500 tweets and still going. Doesn't that guy have a job? He's just locking on the damn keyboards.
Also, I love this just fade transition, like, oh, also you're getting ambushed now, whatever. Fucking who gives a shit?
So another thing about pirates is that they are very susceptible to magic. They get staggered when you put under them and they go back to the shadows, and they freeze up when you, like, hit them with blizzards.
Okay. So they have more, like, interactions with your magic.
Yeah, another thing is that they'll run around... if they're, like, put on fire, but that's fucking worthless because they'll just, like, really quickly go back into the shadows, and they're always way faster at that point than you can attack them most of the time.
Oh, great.
So, a thing I generally like to do is first hit them with thunder to slow them down a lot. And because thunder is also kind of wider, it will usually do it like in a little area and hit multiple of them. And then hit one with blizzard so I can do like a big combo on them.
Okay. Ah, thank goodness we can finally be pirates who don't do anything.
I don't think that's any different from the usual. So what's everyone's favorite pirates?
Jack Sparrow.
Also Jack Sparrow.
I like Barbosa. He knows how to live a high life.
Wow, look at this guy. Look at this guy breaking the mold. Thinking you're so special.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, he can do a cool parlor trick with wine where he completely wastes it.
Well, I can do that. It's pretty easy.
Alright, show it to me.
No.
Damn.
Ugh.
That's a real pirate's trick for you.
You made me so mad that now I'm thinking where the rum is made.
Oh, well, great. We have Jack for all of, like, 30 seconds.
Oh, you know, that rapscallion, he doesn't play by the rules.
Yeah, you don't know what faction he's with.
Yeah. He's just like the Joker. He doesn't care what society says of him.
Every last piece that went astray, we have returned, save for this. And now, the blood will be repaid to free us from this curse forever.
Well, that sounds cool. Let's go check it out.
You were supposed to guard the ship. Where are you going? I can't believe this.
Ah, forget about it. So, you have these flying pirate guys. They're mostly like aerial rushdown things. Whenever they point at you, though, they rush at you, and you can do that cool QT that sucks everyone up and does a bunch of damage.
Oh, that is cool.
Another thing we equipped was Leaf Racer that we just got a while ago, which is a spell that makes it so that we can't get staggered while using heal. It's really handy.
We'll hold them off. Give us a sign when the ship's ready to sail.
Right. We'll light the signal fire.
So do pirates just come out forever for this whole minute, or can you, like, end it early by killing them? Okay.
You cannot end early in one way. Like, I don't know what it's like on normal mode, but honestly, like, most parts where you have these, like, huge respawning waves of pirates are really fucking tough because there's so much shit to keep track of. And pirates just do a lot of staggerable attacks.
And it seems like with multiple long-range ones, it definitely, like, can be troublesome to try to deal with them.
Yes. Especially because it's kind of one team. Unlike when they'll actually, like, basically hit scan you with their crossbows.
I do like it how you can actually see the skeleton form only if they're hit by the moonlight directly. So if they're in the shade, you don't see their true form. It's a neat little detail.
The signal!
Yeah. It's kind of annoying, though, because, whoops, it turns out they like to hang in the moonlight a lot.
3 Pirates Howling t-shirt.